kitties, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my nail studio tour. As some of you may know, my nail studio is in my living room. So my living room is actually where I do nails. It's in my apartment. I'm out in New Jersey. But yeah, I'm just going to be focusing mainly on my nail desk area right here. So I removed the chair so you can actually see better. Nothing's blocking. That is my nail chair on the other side. It's just a regular office chair. I have the same chair for my clients, though I realized I would prefer to have a nicer, not nicer, but a more stable chair for my clients because they tend to roll around even though they're on the carpet on their side. So just a little key for you guys, if you can get a chair that's just a regular chair without arms, that's also a key, so that your clients can kind of sit still. But yeah, this is the view that the client has when they're sitting with me. They get to see my lovely artwork and my mirrors, and yeah, so we're gonna dive right into this video. Okay, kitties, so over here is just a bookcase. This bookcase and that bookcase both came from IKEA. I will leave them linked in the description box below. They were a part of my last studio tour. Nothing has really changed on them. Just, of course, maybe some decor items. Everything's pretty much the same. Up top is just my Born Pretty in my acrylic shelves. I will leave those acrylic shelves linked in the description box below. I would have preferred to be able to put things on the wall, but like I said, I rent and these walls are like paper thin, so they can only hold but so much. So this is why I opted for the bookcase type thing. Hopefully when I get my actual nail studio that's not in my home, I'll be able to make it more how I would want it to be, I want to say. Anyway, so that's here my Born Pretty stamping polishes. I bought all of these in a set. Those I bought individually. Those are the neon ones. Down here is where I house my cuticle oil that, yes, is on sale at my Etsy shop. So go see in the description box. My Etsy shop will be linked down below. But I do hold some aside for my clients who do buy my cuticle oil because they love it. It's the same price online as it is if they were to purchase from me. Over here is where I have my D&D. Now, my D&D shelf does look smaller than it did in the previous videos, only because I got rid of all the regular polished D&D. I do not use regular polish. I was hoping that I can use the D&D regular polish as a stamping polish, but it didn't work out. For those of you who don't know, when you purchase from D&D, you get it's a 2 set, so you'll get gel, which is, these are the gels, and then you also get a regular polish of the same color. But like I said, I don't do regular polish. Even when I do pedicures, it's gel pedicures. So I boxed them up and I kind of donated them. So all I have left are these. Then over here I have my buttercreams and stuff from Light Elegance. I don't buy a lot from Light Elegance because these little babies is expensive, but I do like them. I do have 1 or 2 clients that might pick these colors, but I don't use them that often, I must admit. Down here hasn't changed much. This is the shelf that holds all my, miscellaneous gel polishes. So I don't have an actual collection of it. It's just a group of different kinds. So as you can see, I have Madam Glam, I have OPI, I have Kiara Sky, I have Glaze, I have Young Nails, just all over the place. Yeah, and that's my cat. Over here we have Beetles. Now, I am a Beetles fan mainly because I love the price point of Beetles. They're actually a very good price point. You can get a few polishes. They usually come in a set, and you can get maybe 6 at a time in a set. So if you want to build your gel polish collection, this Beetles for me is the way to go. I have not had any issues with Beetles, with curing or anything like that. So definitely, I will leave all the Beetles sets that I have purchased in the description box below. But you can definitely just go to Amazon and cop a pack. Over here, I just have some more of my... Over here, I have some more of my Light Elegance that like I said, I don't use them that often, but Assist ain't giving them away or throwing them away because they were expensive. So they kind of just sit here. Down here on this bottom part, I have just my extra go-to. So puppy pads, little cotton wipes, out my 100% acetone alcohol, my monomer, things like that. Yeah, and I will explain in detail what I use the puppy pads for. I think I do have another video to show you how I set up my table for a client, but I will do it again in this video. There holds my barbicide, and behind my barbicide is my pedi spot cleaner, and that's what I use when I'm cleaning out my pedicure bowl. Coming over to this side, up there is just some decor items, of which I literally get everything from the Dollar Tree. Love it. My picture frames, everything. I print these off the internet, get a $1 picture frame. There you go, boom, nail studio decor. That's it, guys. Over here I have my Glam and Glitz and Nail Supply Glamour Colored Acrylics and Glitter Acrylics. I love Nail Supply Glamour, awesome company. Glam and Glitz is also pretty good. Some colors are hit or miss. Yeah, I'm zooming in on that one. She was a miss, but I've learned the trick to Glam and Glitz, and I think I told you in a previous video. Some of their colored acrylics are a little grainy. You have to like get this thing called a mortar and pestle, and I'll insert a picture right now to show you what a mortar and pestle is. You'd have to use that to like grind it down, and then it won't be so grainy. And not all of the Glam and Glitz colors are like that. There are some though. There are some, so be wary of that. When I first started doing nails, Mia Secret was it for me. Perfect price point. I love it. The only thing about, I don't know, you guys can tell me, I've only ever seen their colored acrylics come in these little jars of just, you know, 1/4 ounce. So, I mean, a little goes a long way. These are my babies. These are my glitters. My clients love, I love that I'm displaying my glitters now, because my clients go crazy. They go, oh my goodness, you have this, you have that, I want this. It makes them be more creative when they see what I have, and they love my glitters. Down here are my towels, my dental bib. That's a dental bib right there in the blue. I will show you how I use all of these for my clients. Okay, kitties, so I was explaining like my pedicure station and what I call my sanitation station, where I barbicide and everything. I'm going to do a separate video for you guys on how I, you know, disinfect my implements, stuff like that, and how I do my pedicure setup, and I will go into full details in that video. So stay tuned for that. That will be the next video I do for you guys. So guys, in these drawers are just the excess go-to stuff. So I have like files, buffers, extra mask, manicure brushes, my individual pouches for pedicures. They're like 50 cents. So if you do pedicures, I feel like that's a great buy. You just buy a few, or you can buy it by the box, depending. I'll leave the links for where I get these things from. And that's my extra like nail tips. When I first started doing nails, I bought nail tips like crazy, and I have just so many now. But yeah, that drawer just holds all my extras. And like I said, I work out of my living room, so this drawer is actually my TV stand. So it's actually a TV stand / nail storage. Just like every empty space in my house has something to do with nails. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, kitties, so now we're gonna get into what's on my nail desk. So for starters, that is a tablet. She's not the best tablet in the world, but she works. It faces my client, so they don't have to turn around and watch the TV. They can sit right here, not keep spinning in their chair to see the TV behind them. Now they just sit and turn to their left, and they watch whatever's on Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, right here, right next to them. Below that are just a few more swatches. I tried to keep this swatch more up to date. For example, we just passed like Valentine's, so I had Valentine's Day nails up. If it's Christmas, I have Christmas designs up, stuff like that. More themed stuff. I do highly suggest always display your nail art to your client so they can see what you're capable of, and it helps in giving them ideas, because now they know what you can do, so it kind of opens up their mind to some new ideas that you can do on them. Then, of course, here comes my little bootleg price list. Once I get my nail studio, I'll have a much better price list. But I always keep my price list, my business cards out, and some mints fully accessible to my clients. And once again, more displaying of my nail art so that clients can see, hey, I met someone who knows what they're doing, pretty much. Over here on the other side, it's a towel rack holder, I believe. I forgot what it's called, but I will link it in the description box below. This is just where I display all of my acrylics and gel. So on that left side right here, all my gels are there, and on the other side I have all of my, that's my cat, I have on the other side I display all of the acrylics, glitter acrylics that I've made, and then of course all my regular colored acrylics from iGel Beauty, Mia Secrets, things like that. I have a little coaster just in case. Sometimes clients bring a water or a tea that they're sipping on, and I know COVID, but I mean, I'm not gonna get mad at them if they take a sip of their tea or a drink of their water. So I just always have that handy. Right next to that is my Tabletop Air Purifier. Like I said, I will leave everything linked below. I love this little guy, and he is not loud at all. I always turn him on when I have a client. Now, kitties, we're gonna get into what's on my side of the table. So this is my side, and of course there's my beautiful tapestry. I will leave her linked in the description box below. Got her from Amazon. And then I do show you guys my armrest. Now, I prefer a higher armrest. It allows clients to hang their hand down, and when their nails are downward, you are able to now apply your acrylic and let gravity just do its thing. And it allows you to have more control over the maneuvering your client's hand. Over here is my little lamp. I'll leave her linked below. She's really good. She is a touch lamp. It is a charging pad on the lamp. However, I noticed that if you put a phone to charge while you're using the lamp kind of like twitches a little bit. So just be mindful of that. I know that's a selling point or feature, but I don't think it was done 100% to satisfaction, because like I said, when you do use her as a charging pad and a lamp, she kind of messes up. I will still leave it linked below. It's still a very good light. I just wouldn't use both features at the same time. So over here is my sunflower dust collector. She's very big. She's big. She works though. I won't lie. I'll show you guys how she works in another video so that you can see. She's not cheap. I got her off of Facebook Market. Okay, so this actual sunflower like nail dust collector can sell for like $350, and I got her off Facebook Market for $180 with filters. But look, she's great. It's just that this is where she lands, and as you can clearly see by my actual setup, that's where my client's hands end up. So she's a little short. And my table is longer than a standard table, so that's why, and that gooseneck isn't very long. So I have to find another or a better way to use her so that she can suck up the nail dust. But I don't want to get rid of her because it is a good quality machine. However, yeah, my placement of her isn't best because, like I said, my table is long that way. So I have to come up with another creative way. But I will, especially when I get to my nail studio. I will leave the retail of the item, but like I said, I got it from Facebook Market. So guys, if you are looking for some items, maybe some big ticket items, try Facebook Market and use some discernment when you buy from people. But I got lucky, and the person I bought it from was a beautiful woman. She was also a nail tech. She does Gel X nails and didn't have any need for this, so I got a steal. But yeah. Over here is my little green phone holder. I use my iPhone to record. I did have an iPhone 8 Plus and she fit perfectly in there, but now I upgraded to the 12. She still fits. It's just that the camera, the way it is, it kind of gets blocked off by the way the phone holder has to hold up. So I might have to get a new one, but right now she still works. I just have to maneuver my phone in it. She still works. If it ain't broke, I'm not fixing it until I do invest some money in buying an actual recording camera. For now, yeah, I just place the camera lens in that little hole and she holds it up still. The camera placement, my phone placement is a little awkward. It's not straight as it should be, but that's okay. She works. Okay, now this little beauty here, I use it to hold my dirty implements. So after I use something with a client, I put it there to be taken to sanitize after. But it came in a set with these 2 jars and that. They were meant for the bathroom, but I loved it on my nail table. So I used the 2 holders. Like I think one of the holders for like toothbrushes or whatever. I use it to hold, as you can see, my nail brushes and nail tools. And the other container that was supposed to be a soap pump, I use it for lotion. And then I use this to hold my dirty implements. So I saw that it was for the bathroom. I preferred it on my table, and yeah, it's working pretty good. I will link that in the description box below. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box below. You can probably use it the same way I use it, or actually use it in your bathroom the way you're supposed to be using it. Now over here to the right of me, it's my little Lazy Susan, and you just spin her and everything I need is in there. My hand sanitizer, acetone, monomer, my brushes, my implements, like everything is right there. And I love having my little Lazy Susan on my desk. Some people do not like having all of these things out, but on my actual work area, it's not there. It's off to the side, so it works for me. This is why I preferred a longer desk, because I was able to do things like this. But who knows, when I'm able to get my nail studio, my arrangement may be different. I'm not sure yet. But right now, this works for me right now in my nail studio / living room. Now over here, it's like I explained, it's just the lotion. I use that little dish to hold monomer, and I got it from the Dollar Tree. And then I have another little Dollar Tree cup vase thing that I use to hold the remotes for my television. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's on top of my desk. And we're going to get into the drawers. Okay, kitties, so that was just part 1 of my nail studio tour of 2021. So stay tuned for the next video where I'll show you everything inside my drawer. And of course, guys, I will leave everything linked in the description box below. Thank you so much. Love you, kitties. Stay tuned. God bless. Stay safe. And until next time, bye, kitties.